Danny Sheehan with Roofers Coffee Shop. We are here on day 2 of the International Roofing Expo. I am with Ingage at their booth. How are you, Dean?
I'm doing well. Thanks for stopping by.
Great. Yes. Oh my gosh, we could barely get a word in with you. You've got so many people walking by, which is fantastic.
Not a bad thing at a conference like this.
Not at all. Well, will you go ahead and introduce yourself, tell us what you do at Ingage, and maybe your little spiel?
Sure. Dean Curtis, I'm the CEO of Ingage. At Ingage, we help companies create amazing interactive experiences for their sales team. That is used typically at the front door or typically at the kitchen table. We give them all the tools they need to make sure the team has what they need. So a common problem in business is, do I have the latest version of everything, right? So we solve that for them. And then we give the sales leadership metrics to understand whether or not that content is actually working for the sales team.
That's incredible. You don't have to carry this giant flip book around with you everywhere and try to make sure that you have the most up-to-date samples with you.
You'd be shocked at the number of people who still use paper for this kind of stuff, which is there's a role for it, but you know, hey, let's save a tree and make a digital presentation.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you have the ability to jump through if the homeowner is already familiar with something and you want to kind of skip ahead. You're not like limited to just like flipping through pages.
That's right. Well, what we know about sales is there is not a linear sales conversation.
No.
Right? The customer comes in with preconceived ideas.
Sure.
They have knowledge, and you may need to go at a moment's notice to give them an update or information on something that is most relevant to them. A great salesperson discovers what's important and presents on that or talks about that. And what we give people is a platform to allow those dynamic conversations to happen.
And then they can specialize it to their conversations that they're having, what's working for their company, what's working for their team members.
Totally.
That's so cool.
The dynamic nature of the conversation in the sales world, you need to be able to respond in the moment. And we give people a tool to do that.
That's so cool. So what are people asking about on the show? What are they coming and talking to you about?
Yeah, I mean, we've done enough of these, so we've talked to a lot of people in the past. So there's a few different levels of conversation. There's the people we talk to who are like ready to buy and they just want to meet somebody in person, and this is a great opportunity for that. There's people who have no idea who we are. So they stop and they look at our booth and they're like, tell me more about closing deals with powerful presentations. And those are basic intro conversations. We also had the opportunity to present and over one of the classrooms. And I talked about technology adoption. So I've had people coming over just talk to me about that. Nothing about Engage, but just like, hey, let's have a conversation about technology.
Absolutely. You get your kind of 2-in-1 that way.
It's all over the place. Plus, it's not just customers. It's partners. It's people we work with, the manufacturers we work with. So it's just a great opportunity to reconnect in person with a lot of people that you maybe seen on Zoom for the last year. To have those in-face, what we call belly-to-belly conversations.
Absolutely. I feel like we've gotten so used to doing everything virtually that we kind of cherish these moments where like everybody can come together in the industry and just have a drink, have a coffee, go get dinner, and just have an actual conversation.
I think you always want to measure. You always want to measure the impact that you're going to spend some money to be here. A lot of people here out of the office. The idea is, what are the measurables that you can say? Marketing qualified leads, sales qualified. Like, can we measure some of those things? There's a lot of intangibles. Who did I meet? What relationship did I move forward that I needed to move forward? I met with a partner here that I've been trying to meet with for a year, but finally we got together in person. So I think there's the measurables and then there's the intangibles. You mesh those together. There's a true ROI of being here.
No, it's absolutely great. I feel like the energy on the floor is so cool, especially for it being like almost midday, day 2. You kind of like, you worry that it's going to start to slow down. And I haven't seen that in anything when we've been walking around.
Especially in a place like Las Vegas, where there's a lot of other things you could be doing.
Absolutely.
It's really great to see the traffic that we've had.
Yeah, no, that's so cool. Anything after the show? What are you looking forward to for the rest of the year?
Man, we have some big product stuff that we're working on, still under wraps, but some big product stuff, some big swings on the marketing side. It's going to be a big year for growth for us. And I think as people adopt technology, we want to be there to help them really make a difference in their business. And we have to iterate ourselves to make that happen. So lots of cool stuff coming down the pike.
No, that's so awesome. We are huge fans of Ingage at Roofers Coffee Shop. You can check them out on their directory or go straight to their website?
Ingage.io. INGAGE.io.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Dean.
Thank
It's
you.
great to be here with you, and we'll be back soon.